Yes, ChatGPT is rather exhaustive. There's a lot of solutions that it can give to help HRs when it comes to business engagement and jobs and emerging skills. Also, it doesn't give any clue about how to help HR into this kind of use cases. And this is where job benchmark comes into action. ChatGPT is a politician because he's very talkative. He can gather a lot of data, and he's very he's very good at talking. But when it comes to product design, we have some things we have to keep in mind. Is that okay? Can I really rely on what ChatGPT is talking about? Is ChatGPT really an expert on that? The answer is no. We try to combine two approaches. The first, to take benefit from this really good quality from ChatGPT to browse data, to collect data, to summarize things, and to get like something like the top 10 emerging skills of a specific job description. But we have to balance that with real customer data. This is why in this page we have two different blocks. The first block is an internal benchmark in which we try to work on the actual customer data. And this is more like an algorithm. We control the data, and overall we are able to explain every figure that is exposed there. We get ratios, we get expertise levels from collaborators, etc. And because we control these aspects and this algorithm, we can, like mathematics, we can explain every data that we give to our customers. Contrary to the external benchmark, which is very cool because thanks to ChatGPT, we can browse the best of breeds job boards, to get a lot of emerging skills, etc. But the problem with generative AI is that it's very complicated to understand and to explain how it jumps to certain conclusions, how it can get some results. We don't have the flow of ChatGPT. We only have the outputs. And as I said before, we have to be really cautious about these outputs because sometimes it can be wacky, sometimes it can be genius. This is why we really try to combine two approaches on the same page to give our HR admins the best of both worlds, all the good assets to take the good decisions when it comes to creating or updating their job descriptions. Well, again, ChatGPT is quite exhaustive, but also a bit vague about all the solutions he can give us. And this is something that we managed to do in a job benchmark, meaning to give very factual data, factual elements to our HR admins to help them manage their job description. Generative is, as I said before, very amazing with this capability to browse a lot of data, to collect this data, is able to generate content from them, which would take hours from a single person to do. But the disadvantage is that we don't know really what's happening under the hood of ChatGPT. Sometimes the output is great, but why? Sometimes it's wacky. So we have to be very careful about the quality of that, namely because as we know, ChatGPT is collecting a lot of data. And in the job benchmark experience, for example, we are asking him to give us only 10 results among the thousands of skills that he can browse and find over the internet. So this is why sometimes we have to be really cautious about the output quality and the output process of ChatGPT. Well, again, ChatGPT is quite exhaustive, but also a bit vague about all the solutions he can give us. And this is something that we managed to do in a job benchmark, meaning to give very factual data, factual elements to our HR admins to help them manage their job description. It's funny to read what ChatGPT has to say about 365 talents. And as you can see, it's also quite positive. What's funny, let me see. I think it's quite good at that and really got it. We have a very full HR experience when it comes to skill cartography, when it comes to talent marketplace, when it comes to analytics, when we try to deep dive into the skill trends, when it comes to help our HR managers to uncover insights about their skill gaps. Our last item is very flattering for me as a product owner when he mentioned that 365 Talents offers a user-friendly interface and intuitive features. Well, I'm very proud of that because this is really what we try to build with 365 Talents. My aim is to build the best platform for HR and to give them the best experience they can get for when it comes to skills and talent management. And this is very core at 365 Talents, and this is something we try to do every day. This is funny to read what ChatGPT has to say about 365 Talents. And as you can see, it's also quite positive. What's funny, let me see. I think it's quite good at that and really got it. We have a very full HR experience when it comes to skill cartography, when it comes to talent marketplace, when it comes to analytics, when we try to deep dive into the skill trends, when it comes to help our HR managers to uncover insights about their skill gaps. Our last item is very flattering for me as a product owner when he mentioned that 365 Talents offers a user-friendly interface and intuitive features. Well, I'm very proud of that because this is really what we try to build with 365 Talents. My aim is to build the best platform for HR and to give them the best experience they can get for when it comes to skills and talent management. And this is very core at 365 Talents, and this is something we try to do every day. This is funny to read what ChatGPT has to say about 365 Talents. And as you can see, it's also quite positive. What's funny, let me see. I think it's quite good at that and really got it. We have a very full HR experience when it comes to skill cartography, when it comes to talent marketplace, when it comes to analytics, when we try to deep dive into the skill trends, when it comes to help our HR managers to uncover insights about their skill gaps. Our last item is very flattering for me as a product owner when he mentioned that 365 Talents offers a user-friendly interface and intuitive features. Well, I'm very proud of that because this is really what we try to build with 365 Talents. My aim is to build the best platform for HR and to give them the best experience they can get for when it comes to skills and talent management. And this is very core at 365 Talents, and this is something we try to do every day.